And Coach Saban, the coach for Clemson, the coach for Florida, they was mad.
All right.
Mad because they had the system rigged. And now you let this beautiful person, aka Negro, come in here talking to these other black people, other beautiful people, and he's stealing all the players. And
but this is my thing. The reason they don't like that, because like I say, if you're a player and you're thinking about what school you want to play, go to and play for, what coach you want to play for, you probably thinking, I want to play for Deion. I want to be close to whatever this is that they're trying to build.
Brandon, I posted this a few hours ago.
You did.
Did you get a chance to read it?
I commented on it.
You did?
Because it made a lot of sense.
Now, why people now you know Goku, right?
Yes,
we know who Goku is, right?
I do.
Now, would you find Goku and Deion it's almost like the same?
I didn't until I started reading some of your breakdown, and yeah.
Now watch this. Now this is the reason people gonna hate you, and this is one of the reasons people hate Jesus at the same time.
The people hate Goku though. The people hate Goku.
A lot of people, Goku ain't their favorite. Goku is not their favorite character
on the show, or just in general.
On the show and in general.
Right. He's one of my favorite characters. But go ahead.
Why?
Well, he was the strongest. He
ain't badass. He ain't the strongest.
he is but Goku put out the that everything gonna be all right. Don't even worry about it. I'm not stressed about it. Goku died. He was like, look, it's cool. I'm dead. But guess what? Everything's gonna be all right. I got my son. Everything's gonna be all right. Somehow it's gonna work out.
I didn't put the sun in there. The sun to take the okay.
Right. And now you got Shiloh. Shiloh is basically Gohan. But go ahead.
Goku is always listen to this, people. This will improve your life greatly if you just listen to this segment. Goku, stay positive. Mm-hmm. Goku get his butt whooped. Vegeta, the first Vegeta episode, Vegeta was probably like 3 times as strong as Goku. Vegeta took the spirit bomb. Vegeta took the kamikaze. Vegeta took the gorilla on him.
Right. Right.
Vegeta was way stronger. But hey, Goku said, hey, I feel like I can't win. This guy, his strength is amazing.
Right, and that's what he would say. Yeah. He would laugh. He would get me getting his ass scored. He'll be laughing, be like, "Wow, this guy's strong."
But I got to stay in there.
Yeah,
I got to get better. Krillin, don't kill him, because I want to get better so I can defeat him.
Right.
People don't like that. Watch this. Train hard to be the best you. Mm-hmm. Even though Goku trained very hard, he was not stronger than Vegeta in the first episode. Mm-hmm. And before he transformed, he was not stronger than Frieza. Mm-hmm. He was not stronger than Cell.
Right. He was never stronger than the person he fought, but he ended up beating them anyway.
Kind of hope and faith.
Right.
All right. Respect your opponent. Now, Vegeta would talk bad about, man, you ain't nothing. Your spirit's low. You could do better than that. Goku ain't never said that. Mm-hmm. He respect his opponent. Coach Prime respects his opponent. I don't remember him never saying anything bad about his opponent.
He's not worried about it. No.
But his opponents would say bad stuff about him.
Right. Do you think people fear him? Do you think coaches fear him? Do you think the college football heads fear him, like Nick Saban, or just some of the commentators that call the football games?
They hate this man, Brandon. They don't fear him.
What's the hate? What's the hate?
Okay. Yes, they fear him because they hate him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because here's the thing. 2 years ago, who said something about Deion first, Brandon?
No.
Coach Saban. when Deion used his influence to get Travis Hunter, the Travis Hunter, Coach Saban was pissed. A lot of these wonderful coaches was pissed at the portal, and they was pissed at the the deal. Players could get paid now.
Yeah.
Because now they didn't have all the balls in their court. They didn't have the rig system that we a big name. We could give your mama a refrigerator and pay her rent for 2 months we get the best kid. Now players has the right to transfer anywhere they want to. I think up to one time, and also you could pay them. You could hire them to do. You could pay them.
Right.
And Coach Saban, the coach for Clemson, the coach for Florida, they was mad.
Right.
Mad because they had the system rigged, and now you let this beautiful person, aka Negro, come in here talking to these other black people, other beautiful people, and he's stealing all the players. And
but this is my thing. If Nick Saban is so great,
right?
I think it's an echo. But why shouldn't they take it as a challenge and be like, okay, Deion is doing what he's doing. Let me step my game up and do what I can do. Let me not try to bring him down, because that's what they usually do. If they see somebody doing something, they try to just lazily bring him down with the system, use the system to bring him down. But try to
Brandon, let me get in and get out. Something's going on my side.
Go ahead. Guys, we're going to take a quick break while Lewis tries to figure out what's going on, but y'all stay tuned. I'm going to throw one of our little commercials up. I think he's having some echo problem. Well, actually, this would be a great time to promote his book.
There are a lot of issues that's facing the black community, from relationships between mother and father and the failure of passing down standards, integrity, and duty, from the lack of education or the debt load from higher education. Go to school, they say, but no opportunity on graduation day. From incarceration to low-skill occupation that marches in gentrification. Well, the time has come. It's time for a change. My book, From Zero to 200K, will outline the steps I use to change my social and economical status. Learn the steps I took to lower my expenses. Learn the steps I took to increase my income. Learn the steps I took to increase my credit and keep a good credit score. Learn about how I generate wealth. Most importantly, how I got God involved in my life. By the time you finish this book, you'll be ready to control your finances with a renewed vigor, knowing that you can accomplish your goals.
Now, Brandon, you know you could talk to the people just because
I was trying to take me a break too.
I hit the table, my thing fell off.
But I didn't want to mess up our conversation and stuff like that. But why shouldn't Nick Saban just be like, hey, let me step my game up, since I'm so great. I'm such a great coach. I'm dominant. I'm Nick Saban. These players love me.
You trying to get me kicked off to say what the truth, ain't it?
Say the truth, then.
No.
Nick Saban. He's the best college football coach ever. And how dare Deion Sanders try to come in here with some shades and a hat on and chains, thinking that's he can even compete on my stage. How you gonna take players that I want? Travis Hunter is supposed to go to Alabama. Who wouldn't want to live? Well, let me not say that.
And with the wonderful cheerleaders.
Right, exactly. Right.
And have a baby. And when he get out the NFL, 16 months later, she filed for a divorce for child support.
Correct. We can't say that, but I'm pretty sure, I ain't gonna say living in Alabama is not gonna be bad on campus, because I'm pretty sure they got a beautiful campus. They take care of their players. Niggas say, you don't think so? Tell me about it. Tell me how you feel.
Back in 98, me and my family drove through Alabama.
Uh-huh.
We was hungry, went to stop to get something to eat at a local restaurant. Now, this ain't no restaurant like Applebee's. Nah, this look like somebody's house restaurant.
Okay.
We went in there, looked on ones over there. They gave us a room. Next thing you know, these wonderful people blocked out our section.
So make sure nobody else can sit by us. We didn't notice this before we was leaving. That these wonderful people segregated us in the restaurant.
Well,
Alabama is not a beautiful place. Okay. I was there 2 years ago, and it's not that wonderful. Before I went down there, when I was in better shape before my knee and my foot went out, when I was running a mile or two during the COVID, my future mother-in-law said, "Don't go to Alabama and jog, Lewis. Don't go there. It's not safe."
So but it's America. People don't see color, Lewis. You should be fine.
Yeah, you think that. I didn't go down there and jog. Okay. You know. And guys, exercise is a good thing. You need to get your lungs up and your stamina up to be able to fight a person off. So that I'm not saying
or a dog.
Or
to fight a dog off.
I'm not saying play sports, but you always need to be in a good position to protect yourself. And correct. Sometimes the boys start to bah, bah, bah. You gotta run.
Right, that's true. That's true.
So you at least gotta be able to run a half a mile to get out of Dodge. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. So you don't think? Well, let me ask you this. It's a lot of players that graduate from Alabama. They're playing in the NFL. They've got money. If they wanted to go back to Alabama,
a few players. Don't say false stuff. A few players that graduate.
A few players. Well, a lot of players do trickle into the NFL. I mean, that's one of the selling points of going to Alabama. You'll be able to hopefully go to the NFL and make something of yourself. But my point,
how many people get drafted in the first round, Brandon? Just guess a number.
Well, we'll say 27.
Okay, 27 times 7. That's how many people go to the NFL.
You're right.
And it's only 27 spots guaranteed.
You're right.
All right. So out of those 300, 400 people that get drafted, only a handful is going to make them in.
Well, we do. Go ahead. That's a good point. So we can't say just a bunch of players, but
so out of 300 out of 3,000 players.
Is this why people don't like you? Because you're accurate. You're too accurate.
that may be right. I'll put the rounds on you. I put 7 rounds.
Right. Well, I think people speak generally, and you like to hone it down where it's more accurate. The numbers are the numbers, and they're accurate. So it's no disputing the numbers.
I'm just quoting Siler Sanders. He said everybody on this field ain't getting drafted first round. Everybody on this field ain't going to the NFL. True. So me playing in the all HBSU is the same, exactly the same as playing at a PWI. The only difference is fat boys on the line get off the block quicker. That's it.
Well, so why don't more players go to HBCUs?
The reason players don't go to HBCUs because Deion was at a school for 2 years. He went on TV 2 times for the championship and 1 time for the ESPN went down to Jackson State. Since he's been in the Colorado at a no school,
right?
3 games.
Right. He been game day. So, he been on ESPN.
Pay-per-view. He gets hours and hours and hours of free advertisement for Colorado.
Right.
This man is gonna put $1 billion. He gonna generate $1 billion off of 3 games, Brandon.
Right. Which is crazy. But that's what it is. So
hello. Remember bringing back the chicken. You remember Popeye's chicken, right?
Yes, I do.
How hot was Popeye's chicken for how long, Brandon? A week?
It was longer than that. It was about a good month that Popeye's was on fire and people was lining up and they couldn't get chicken just because it was in such high demand.
All right, per the wonderful people economics, black beautiful people generated $50 million in free advertisement for Popeye's chicken.
Oh yeah. Okay, and how so? Break that down real quick.
Because they was texting on social media, tweeting. I posted 5 things about Deion today. All right, that's free advertisement. Now, Brandon, is Popeye's chicken was bigger than Deion Sanders right now?
Let me think about that.
Now, Brandon, only the melanated people was on Popeyes.
That's true.
Deion
is bigger, but
Deion got the whole United States.
Sure.
Had the man speaking Spanish in the interview. Deion got the whole United States on pay-per-view. The best TV I ever watched. This year, Deion is almost, the game last night was neck and neck with the Super Bowl.
Right. Which is crazy. And it lived up to like that. If you watching college football and you don't know any of those teams, that was, even though it wasn't a perfect game, it was a good competitive game. And that's kind of what you want to see. You want to see players excited, they into the game, they really trying, you know. You had celebrities like Lil Wayne. If Lil Wayne came out, you would think it was a championship game or something. This is just a regular game. Yeah, Offset was there.
Dwayne Johnson.
Right.
Percy Miller, P. Miller, his boys.
Right.
The man said the sideline looked like a BET Music Award.
Right, that's what I'm about to say. Did you hear that?
But
so
here's
is that
the thing.
shade? Is that hate?
No.
What is that?
Lil Wayne ain't showing up to the BET Music Awards. All right? It's too, like the TV show Blackish. It's too blackish over there. So he ain't showing up. This was like point. The MTV Music Awards.
Right. Can I ask you something about Popeyes real quick?
Who?
So white people weren't lining up for the Popeyes chicken when it was going crazy.
Man, Popeyes was like they were selling Jordans 50% off. They had people getting trampled in the line.
Right.
Somebody
got
come
shot.
with the fire. Pow. Come with the fire out there.
Why though? Why? Why did we do that? People, you didn't even have to taste the chicken sandwich. Somebody just told you how good it was. And for some reason, people had to get in line and check it out. They was late for work. They was standing in the line for hours trying to get a chicken sandwich.
Well, first of all, Brandon, we know Popeyes got the best chicken.
Okay.
Second of all, Church's Chicken need to get sued. Talk about they got $30 for a meal plan. Ain't nobody paying $30 for no Church's Chicken. And they got wonderful people in the commercial. When do Popeyes got wonderful people in the commercial selling chicken for $32? A family pack of Popeyes need to cost $15 out the door. No, and Church's Chicken.
That's what I'm about to say. But so it's better to just fry the chicken at your house.
Man, chicken costs too much, man. You got.
That's what I'm about to say. Man. It's almost if you buy a pack of chicken, it's a toss up. You might want to just do that, because chicken has gone up. Chicken has gone up.
Chicken costs too much now to really get something.
Look, Harold's Chicken
has the best chicken. Well, shit, Brandon, we need to go to Chicago there. Give me some of that. Hey. It's 2 styles of Chicago, Brandon. You know it is.
It's correct. We were supposed to go to Chicago, I think, where Eric went one summer or something like that. Because doesn't he have family up in Chicago? Remember he was saying something that they were going to take us to the Cubs game? I mean, the Wrigley Field.
Man, that was you bring about stuff that happened 15. That was a long time ago. But we should have went up there too. All the daddies got thrown in jail. Let the baby mamas raise the kids, and they out here making drill music and stuff. Talk about I got the choppers, I got this. That nigga own your goddamn. Buy a house. Right. Buy a house and fight for your house. Don't fight for rent that you giving to me. You know,